Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Wellbeing Wednesday, episode 14.
14!
Yeah.
Can't believe we've got to 14
I
already.
know, it's done good. But we're going to take a little break, aren't we, for summer? We'll talk about that at the end.
Yeah, we'll
All
talk about that
yeah.
at the end. But, it's 14.
Yeah. And then the last video, we had some real good engagement.
We did
A lot of
have
people
some
asked
great
about the
engagement.
book. Yeah,
We
so
did.
thank you for that. That's why we're doing it. It's to, put out... I guess we're teaching ourselves at the same time, but it's just sharing maybe our own experiences and stuff that we all go through, and that's what we love doing, really. It's just be able to help in some way, one way or another. And when we're located in one place, we can't always help the whole world, so hopefully this works out. Anyway, today we're talking about...
Well, we're talking about the circle of trust, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
And talking about being mindful about who you keep in your immediate circle.
Yeah.
And why.
Yeah.
So, from my perspective, if I've ever had somebody in my immediate circle that doesn't have my best interest at heart, things tend to collapse like a pack of dominoes.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't see it happening, do you?
No. And sometimes you may not realise that this person might be a friend, maybe a partner, maybe an acquaintance. They might be jealous of you professionally, or there might be a personal vendetta. If they're in your circle and you haven't properly vetted them, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I think again, probably a similar experience, but sometimes you just don't know as well. And if it happens, it happens. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's not your fault. It's not even their fault. That's just who they are, I guess.
Yeah.
But it is all about growth. We all want to grow, and sometimes at the beginning they may have been right. It might have been the right person, as a friend, even a family member, whatever. They at some point they were right, but maybe they were only going to be a short fit, not long fit, I guess.
There's a saying, isn't there? They're in your life for a reason, or a season, or a lifetime. And sometimes you might evolve down this path.
Yes.
And they may stay where they are, or they may evolve that way, and then you're not going to be compatible in terms of whatever relationship it is, whether it's a friendship, whether you're boyfriend, girlfriend, whether you're married, whether you're a business relationship. And sometimes it's probably a good idea to take stock of who's around you.
Yeah, I agree.
And not kind of be like, okay, they've got to have this, that and the other, but what do you need for that relationship to flourish and prosper? And is it going to help you grow?
Exactly.
And if it isn't going to help you grow, you've got to let it go.
Yeah, and in some instances, they may not be able to help you grow. They may have helped you at some point, but you may have moved out somewhere else. And sometimes you can still keep them within there, because hopefully you're going to help them back if they've got the right mindset, of course. So we're not saying like, I don't know how we grow, see you later. Because there's people in my life but they do help me grow. It's just by encouragement and support. They may not know about martial arts, they may not know about business, but just through their...
Or we could say, I suppose we could say, if they're going to hinder you or weigh you down...
Or control.
And control or manipulate you, you've got to be strong enough to think, right, you deserve better than that. And you've got to think, right, okay, what are my needs?
Yeah.
How can I evolve as a person to be the best version of me? And sometimes you've got to let those dead weights go.
You do, yeah.
And that might only be in your opinion or your perspective, but
it's how you feel at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, it's your reality, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you may need to let them go, and then they're going to have their own journey and evolution somewhere else.
Yeah, and they're going to probably may not like you for it. That's their problem.
Yeah.
As well, I feel anyway. And I don't mean that, that's their problem. It's like, that's something they have to learn themselves and to be able to understand the why of whatever. Yeah. But it's all about how you feel in there. I got a good task that did it with the team before, and I was encouraged to do it on a mastermind event I was at.
Okay.
And it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a piece of paper. Yeah. And you write down all the people, like 5 people that you spend most of your time with. So I think you said just before we started, who we surround ourselves with, that's who we will become. So spending a lot of time with, lots of these people, if it's the person that's you're spending the most time with, you're going to start to pick up elements of them. You can't help it.
You absorb it, don't you?
You definitely do, yeah. I used to think I wasn't influenced in any shape or form, but I'm now a little bit later in life, I can see where I have been without, like, just so subconsciously as well.
And you don't realise it sometimes, do you?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't. And it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, but I've had some good influence as well, especially from my instructors and family and my now real close-knit friends that are just in that small tribe, I guess. And
and it's good to have a small tribe.
Yes.
Because you know that they're genuine and authentic.
Yeah.
Whereas if you try to strive to have a bigger tribe, sometimes you've got to be careful about that, because you won't know those people that well if the tribe gets so big.
Our brains aren't really tuned for that anyway. They're not. I mean, you might have, I think I got little small tribes kind of from different areas, but it's still quite very tight. Other than that, it's very different.
Yeah, I've got different tribes.
Yeah.
But I would say my besties and family and people that I could really go to in a moment of need is probably less than 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Like real. It might even be less than 5.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good thing.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It is a really good thing. Let's go back to this 5.
Yeah.
So here's what you got to do, right? You write them down, and if you haven't got 3, that's cool, because now you know you've got to find 2 more people that are going to. This is about growth, okay? It's about helping you grow. So let's say you got 5. I would count maybe family, or if you've got children, count them as 1, or if it's at home, I probably would count as 1, because otherwise, it could be quite a lot there. You're not going to quite succeed on this drill, if that makes sense. But score them 1 to 5. 5 being, right, they can really help me grow. They're there to support me in every sense. If it's, let's go through, if it's a 3 or less, it's more like you may have to drop them, or it may be, okay, I need to just move them out of this area a little bit, depending on where you want to grow. You need some different boundaries there, especially if it's, constantly arguing or a little bit controlling or whatever. And then you find the person to replace that. So let's say, I would use business as an example. So if I wanted to, get, even my martial arts, I need to improve my martial arts. Well, I can't surround myself with the same people to do that. I can for a degree, but then I need to put someone in there. I want to get better at, say, grappling or whatever. So I need to go and hang out with them. No one else is going to be able to help me. Does that make sense?
It's got to be in context.
Hopefully they got the same mindset or whatever. But the same is true just within our norm, because not to blame others, but we take the responsibility. And we have to do that. We get blindsided, whatever, and then before we know it,
we need
kind
to
of
be
stuck.
accountable, don't we?
We have to be accountable. Yeah.
If you're knocking about with the wrong people, who are influencing you, and then your life starts to go into a downward spiral. You got to take responsibility for that. Yeah,
the responsibility is you're staying there. You're choosing to stay there, or you're okay. We would want to work things out and forgive, forget, and try and move on.
We're judging. We're just saying you need to find a crew that will help elevate you.
Definitely.
If you want to grow and evolve to the best version of you. If you don't want to grow and evolve, it's okay to hang around with people that are just staying where they are, or perhaps even potentially a bad
Some you can still bring, maybe not bad influence, but some you can definitely still bring. The bad ones, no.
Some you might be able to help mentor yourself, and then bring them up to your level. Give them a helping hand to evolve and grow, but don't drag yourself down under doing that.
No. Because you can reach out your hand, but someone's still got to take it. And I love it if people go past me anyway, because wow,
look at them.
That's what I wanted. So
and this is the thing, you can give too much, to those that are kind of like, you could perceive them as being stagnant in your opinion, and you can give too much of yourself away as well. So you have to be really careful and mindful of your boundaries when you're helping other people, and not to give your power away too much, but do enough to show that you care. And that you want them to evolve, and then it's up to them whether they take the responsibility themselves to learn, to educate, and to grow.
Definitely.
There's only so much you can do, isn't there?
There is only so much you can do, and if they're not willing, I think maybe for myself, I got caught too much, because I do like helping people.
You do, yeah.
And I think sometimes it then became part of a game. That's how I felt anyway. Doesn't matter who, why, when, what, where. It felt part of the game. It's like it was just draining me so much. And then I think I would get frustrated. It gets knocked on. So this is where you start to become.
You lose your power, don't you?
You lose in yourself. So.
And your energy kind of like.
Energy vampires.
We all know about energy vampires.
Definitely.
So I think, what we're trying to say is just be kind of a little bit choosy about who you're letting into your circle. If you're going to let a new person in, make sure you're giving them proper vetting, that you know a bit about them. And you do need to be mindful that you will be influenced by those first 5 people that you see the most in your daily life, and that's a fact. It's been proven, and so you need to be quite, you're worth it. Be choosy.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Good people that inspire you around you, and then if we believe, and I believe, that if you do that, you're going to be able to prosper and become blooming into the person that you should be.
Sometimes we've got to be a little bit selfish, but it's not selfish, is it?
No, because it's like the trick of kind of put your oxygen mask on yourself first.
Well, it's just not compatible. So if something's not working out, just not compatible. So it's not helping either.
Yeah,
if there's a conflict somewhere,
so
and it just manifests into more. Yeah, definitely.
You can cut it compassionately, can't you, and kindly, and just both go on your own merry ways, can't you?
Sooner the better, otherwise it goes crazy. But that's kind of a bit negative positivity.
But it can't be all positivity, can it?
It can't, but
it's got to be a bit of yin with a yang.
You're right. Yeah, self-awareness is very important.
So it's nice that we're touching on something that's a little bit darker,
But it's easy to, let's say you do this list, right, and they're all ones. Oh my gosh, you've had a wake-up call, and the great news is it's like I can do something about that.
Yeah.
And I'll get myself in an environment where I'm around those that are going to serve me. I've had one of my best friend. We went to primary school together, and then we went to separate seniors. And I remember him saying to me, in seniors, he started hanging out with the wrong crowd, and then we hung out again. So he made that choice. He's so successful now as well. So you know what I mean? It's it's just making that little switch, and we all go through like these weird moments anyway. So
what we're saying is be choosy, love yourself enough to surround yourself with people that inspire and uplift you, because it really will elevate your life.
Yeah, maybe you should do this questionnaire. No, okay. So get interview. My brothers were like, we're going to interview this person. Okay. I think we're pretty much done. All right. So summer holidays coming up, and I'm taking a break. You're going on a break. Yeah. So it would be like we would have one, then not one, then another thing. So
we didn't want to disappoint you, and you might be away as well. So we thought we'd probably have a little break, didn't we?
Yeah, we'll come back in September, fresh and ready. So enjoy the summer, whatever you're doing with your children.
Enjoy the holidays, the memories.
That's it. Only 18 summers we have with our kids, so
so make the most of it, guys. So we're practicing what we preach, aren't we? We're having a break, we're recharging, we're getting off our screens, we're going to enjoy nature, and we really look forward to seeing you all soon. Drop us an emoji, drop us a comment, and have a lovely summer, guys.
Yeah, and anything about what we talked about, share it in below. All right, peace.
Thanks, guys.
And
peace.
There you go. Bye-bye.